What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Justin here. Man, I say that in every intro, but in today's video, last video I showed y'all the house here, and I'm not gonna go over that again. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out because you're gonna need to kind of have that in context to understand this video. In today's video, I'm touring around the property. I'm gonna go fish a few ponds, some new ponds that I have close by. We're gonna see if there's any good fish in them, and I'm gonna be using this monster bass box to, hopefully catch some of these fish. Now what this is this is a subscription box, but how it differs from your other subscription boxes is that it is regionally picked. So, or you pick whatever region you live in and they send you a box accordingly. So like I live in the South, so this box, the lures in here are picked for the South. So that's really key because in other subscription boxes, I know I've said this before, maybe y'all have heard me, but if you live in Mississippi, your bait choices are going to be a lot different than Michigan. The water clarity, the time of year, the temperatures, all that. So this, they take into consideration where you live down to, different regions. There's 5 different regions. Anyways, go check it out. I'm going to leave a link in the description. But let's get out and fish. I'm excited to show y'all around the new property. So let's roll the intro and I got to still pack all my camera gear up. So let's go, guys. Let me grab a rod. I'm just gonna take one, or probably just one. I'm just taking that monster bass box. I know there's baits in there. I might need to take some hooks and stuff, but there is some hooks in there. I'll show you a little bit more what's in the box. Like I said, I'm still moving in, so I'm gonna take the Metanium. It's already got a hook on it, and fluorocarbon. So fluorocarbon's good all around pond line. I'm gonna cut off my lights before we go. Save some electricity. The more money I save, the more tackle I can buy. I couldn't do it. I had to come back for more tackle. I can never leave the house with just a little. I'm not a minimalist, guys. It's one of my weaknesses. You'd be really surprised if you saw the lack of camera gear I brought today. Usually I bring like my whole camera bag to a pond with like guppies in it, because you never know what's gonna happen. I got my loaded out. I'm gonna walk to this first pond, not like this. I'm gonna put some stuff in my truck real quick. So there's my house back over there. You see the casa? This pond is right over here. Not far at all. It's a little pond. This is actually our farm. Here is the greenhouses back there, some of our greenhouses. This is our retail location. We have a wholesale location as well. This is the little pond that I have big plans for. It's so close to my house I can walk to it in literally, a minute. So I'm gonna start catching shad and brim and stuff and keeping them and putting them in here, stocking it up. Hopefully I'll be able to hand feed these fish eventually. There's a few bass in here. Now I would like to put some bigger ones in here, but I got some swirls. I gotta get to fishing. Let me rig up real quick. Let's see what we can catch. But this is the little pond. It's not big at all. There's the whole thing. I can cast across the whole pond, but it's gonna be an awesome little space to like have a few pet bass, so to say. Let me set this camera up right here. People are looking at me funny on the highway. You gotta remember, this is out in the country. I live in Mississippi and people don't even know what YouTube is. So you just get looked at funny. All right, am I gonna throw? Look at here, there's some hooks. This is gonna be that's a perfect size for this pond. Really, really small compared to what I'd normally fish with. Good for this pond. So the first bait I'm gonna throw out of this box is the V&M. These are some V&M flukes. It's a June bug color. You can't get any better than that. I mean, a pond bait in the South, June bug, fluke. It is a little hot for a fluke, but we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Got that fluke hooked up. Let me throw you on the chest mount and get to fishing. Whoa, what's up, dragonfly? Got one. He's got me wrapped. Hey, that's not a bad fish for this pond. Heck yeah. See, there's fish in here. Hey, that's not a bad fish. Heck yeah. Well, there's fish number one. That's not a bad fish for this pond. I mean, it's no monster by any means. A little skinny. We can make that a lot better. I can fatten these fish up, but there's fish number one. I'm not going to spend too long at this pond because there's just going to be a lot of these guys in here, but I wanted to show y'all this pond and show y'all what it could potentially be. I could, you know, fatten these fish up, hand feed them, and have a nice little pond of pets. So let me get this fish back in and we'll jump to the next pond. Let me show y'all one other cool thing before we jump to the next spot. And this I'm excited about. It's just kind of cool. It's kind of part of the farm. Boom. We have a chicken coop. And yes, I've already been enjoying eggs out of this chicken coop. We're gonna check it right now and see if there's any eggs in here. And on my way back home, when I walk to my truck, I'll put the eggs in my fridge and maybe eat them for breakfast in the morning. If you didn't watch the last video, you need to. I kind of explain where I'm at, what I'm doing. So go watch my last video if you haven't. I actually built this coop. Well, I built this part of the coop. Let me check to see if there's any eggs real quick. I don't see any. Somebody must have came and got them all right. Oh, no, there they are. There's 3 eggs. 3 fresh eggs, guys. That's awesome. So you know what I'm eating for breakfast in the morning here on the farm. Let's go to the next spot, which is gonna be, well, I got a few different spots. So where should I go? Where should I go? We'll go to a juicy spot because that last spot is kind of just, I wanted to show y'all the space and my idea of, you know, stocking that with some fish. And yeah, let me put down this camera and drive to the next spot and we'll pick back up and talk. But I don't have too much daylight left. You know, the sun's setting quickly, so let's go. This is the next spot. This is probably the best opportunity I have to catch a big fish. This is probably the best pond that I have access to. It's about an acre or so. Here you can see there's the shallow end and it works its way down to the levee over there. This pond has been in another one of my videos before. If you watched it, I don't know. I did a fish rescue. My uncle drained this pond. It used to be super shallow over in that end. We drained it down and we took some fish out and put them in another pond that I'm gonna go to. But yeah, this is kind of another project. I have full access to this pond. I could stock it with some you know, good fish and try to keep them healthy and all that, and just make this a nice little pond. So let's get to fishing. Let's see what's in here now. I don't have very high hopes. Like I said, last summer we drained this thing and it got really low. Since then, haven't really done any work to it, but it's an upcoming project that I could work on. So let's get to fishing. Wow. This water's a little bit more stained than the other lake. Oh, I had one right there. That was a good fish, guys. Look at that boil. Oh my goodness, that was a solid fish. Uh-oh, guys. That was the first cast. Oh, he hit it right there and I lost him. What the heck? Did y'all see that? It was like I had literally somebody cut my line with scissors. I mean, right when I hook set. That was a good fish too. Dang it. Wow. Oops. Let me dive back into this monster bass box. I accidentally dumped out all my V&M soft plastics. I'll show you all a little bit what's in here while I'm organizing this. So I got these V&M hooks, which I've dumped them out somehow. Dang, I'm not doing too good with this this whole organization thing right here. Daiichi hooks. Pretty solid hooks. I'm impressed with them. Let's tie on this bait because I already caught one on this fluke. I know I could catch fish on this fluke. That's a given. Let's try to catch one on this juicy looking chatterbait. I might actually put one of these as a trailer on there. Maybe. Let's take them out of the package and see what that profile is going to look like. But that bait right there, you could even put that fluke as a trailer on that thing and it's going to look good. I might trim this down a little bit and put it on there just because I feel like I don't know, I just love a trailer. So I'm gonna bite this off about right there and then put the rest on there. I think these are gonna be good little kickers on this trailer. So there we go. Let me rig this up. And look at that. Look at that there. Let's see how this thing does. Got one. Guys, that's a good fish. Yes, guys. Yes, baby. Oh, he came right off at the bank. Easy, easy. Not a bad fish on that little chatterbait. Bladed jig. Oops, you can't call it a chatterbait. That's Z-Man. Caught it on that bladed jig. That's a healthy fish. Next, I have rigged up this 11-inch Blitz worm. This is an X-Zone lure worm. Here, let me show you the packaging right here. This is the green pumpkin black fleck. I think that's what it is. Yeah, green and black diagram of it. It's just a nice curly tail worm. I love these type baits during the summer when it's hot. All right, so I love to throw big worms during the summer. I'm gonna throw it out here in this deep water. I wish I remember where we dug out the deep holes. Man, I have some drone footage of it. I'll have to look at it later and figure it out. But let me set this down and get to casting. Guys, that fish just came right there. I can get him. Hold on. Let me back off. Guys, the fish just boiled on this thing. I think the fish got spooked because it saw me. That looked like a decent fish. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. I told you. Oh, it wasn't the size I was looking for. Maybe it was another one, but that was awesome. I saw a fish, maybe not this one, come up there and kind of swirl on it. Easy, buddy. So there's a few more ponds I could go to. I'm not gonna go to all of them today. I'm not gonna have time, but I'm gonna go to one where I have the best chance to catch a big fish. I've been there before, y'all might have seen it. Last time I went there though, I did not tell you that it was literally a stone throw away from my house. This lake is actually closer to my house than this one is. I just wanted to save it till the end and try to catch some topwater fish because it's kind of later. But we're gonna head there now. I'm so stoked. Alrighty, I'm pulling up to the next location. Currently driving through a pasture and I have a bull looking at me that does not look very happy. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what's biting today. See what they're biting on. Hey, buddy. Hey. You got any tips for me? You got any tips? No? So I'm new to these parts. What are they biting on? What do they like out here, guys? Y'all don't want me to fish here? I don't see any no trespassing signs. God, locals. What's up with the locals, man? Promise you I'm gonna catch and release. I'm not gonna keep them. I know that y'all like fishing these ponds. Look, trust me. I'm not even that good of a fisherman. I'm not gonna take too many of your fish out. All right, so just, you know, it's cool. It's cool. Everybody cool? This video gets 1,000 likes, which I know is a lot for this channel. I'll go jump on that bull's back in another video and ride that sucker. So, I don't know if you can see him back there. Where is he? Oh, that's a big bull. This video gets 1,000 likes. I'll go jump on that bull and ride that sucker. What are y'all doing? Hey, hey, does that taste good? Hey guys, let's see if I can catch my PB. Oh, that was awesome. He came up and smoked it. I don't know how well you can see that because it was just on GoPro. That was freaking sweet. He came up and demolished that thing. Love little pond fish. There you go. It's shallow right here. The water's dropped a ton. Whoa! That was a frog, I hope, no, a snake. Out in the middle. That's a decent fish, guys. That's awesome. Came up. Hey, that's about a 3-pounder. That's a great fish to end the day on. Heck yes. That's why I love little farm ponds. That's a good fish, burn and drag. That fish might be 4 pounds. Heck yeah. Oh my. He is not ready to come in yet. Yes, guys. I barely got him hooked. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Guys, that's like a 5-pounder right there. Heck yes. You never know what's in little farm ponds. Right there on that monster bass lure. Got in this month's monster bass. Right there at the end. That's freaking awesome. That's awesome. That's like a 5-pounder in this farm pond. I love this pond. I'm gonna have to come back out here. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. Let me get this fish unhooked, take some pictures, and release her. But look, guys, out of this farm pond, that's a solid fish. All right, guys, that's gonna end today's video. I'm so glad I caught that fish right there at the end. That was an awesome fish to end the day on. Let me know what I should make other videos on. I have a lot of plans. I wanna like take some decent fish out of here, not that 5-pounder, he's staying in here, this is his home, but some other decent fish out of here, put them in that other pond, start to hand feed them, see if I can get them to grow and, you know, just get adapted to me hand feeding them. So, man, I'm so glad that I have these ponds close by. I think it's gonna be make for some awesome content. Y'all comment below what y'all wanna see. I'm all ears. Let me know, guys. And remember, get this video to 1,000 likes and I'll go ride that bull over there. They finally left me alone, but hey, I'm being for real. 1,000 likes. Make sure and hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. Follow along on the channel. I'm super pumped about this chapter in life. You know, my new house and having all these cool little ponds nearby. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure and like it and all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Thanks. Peace.